centerpiece that is rayon Star Killer base that I got from this store called Ollie's Bargains. And it was like on sale for $12.99. And so I had put this all together. But this tree right here, and I'm afraid to even touch it right now, wouldn't like latch on anything. Like it's supposed to just hook onto something and stay like this base. But it wasn't. So I had to glue it on, and I was filming and I was showing it, and I was tugging on the tree and I ripped the tree off. So I had to re-glue it. So don't want to touch it. So happy Sunday. So yeah, that was something I got at Ollie's yesterday, which is pretty dang cool. Excuse me one moment. There we go. Sorry about that. Which is pretty dang cool because Black Series stuff is awesome, and I have seen this centerpiece before. And if you can see, there are like little holes and stuff. That is where I can put like Kylo Ren, and there's space on the back for like a First Order Snow Trooper. So I'm gonna try to find those so I can complete it. And yeah, and it lights up too. So there's a little rock back here that I push, and I will light it up, and I will show you that when it's actually completed. So this is a work in progress. Don't expect it to be completed anytime soon because there's other stuff I have to get, so this might not completed for a while. But I do plan on finishing this at some point and getting the full Kylo Ren and Snow Trooper stuff. And for those of you who know I'm also a Marvel fan, I also found this. If you guys remember, I posted footage earlier this year, a little bit quick clip of a goose I found at Target. Well, I found the same goose at Ollie's. I love it. It's so cute, and it's not like a stuffed animal. It's not like soft because it has that thing, so it is hard. But it's so cute, and I love it. And that was also $12.99. And I showed it to my mom, and the first time I showed it to my mom months ago at Target, it scared her. And so I showed it to her, and she's like, "Oh, it's cute." And I did the thing, and the tentacles popped down. She goes, "That's gross." But yeah, so I got it at Ollie's, and now I'm like, man, I should have done a Captain Marvel bounding outfit for Halloween because I could have taken Goose with me to work, and instead I'm doing Scarlet Witch. But that's okay. I can still put together a Captain Marvel outfit. Actually, I could do one for work and take Goose with me. And sorry about the mess on my bed. I actually did a little bit of clothes shopping today. I've mentioned that in November I'm doing like a complete total overhaul of my room. Like my mom wants to give me her desk, and if she's going to do that, then I'm thinking like this space here would literally be the only place I could put a desk, is that space there. If it would fit, and I would need to get like a folding chair or something because the space is for my tree. I mean, I have my mom's bench, but if I'm getting the desk, I can't keep the bench because I just would not have room to keep the bench and a desk and stuff. So I really need to think about some stuff. I mean, my best option is I would love to get another 5-shelf bookcase like this one, but I don't know where I'd put it. I don't even know if I could put like, I don't think I'd have enough room to move one of my other bookcases right here. Because if I had enough room, I would move my bookcase there, but I don't have enough room. So I don't even know. My mom wants me to give me her little desk. I don't think I have the space for it. I would love to get a desk, but I like literally like my other option would be that. Take that and move that somewhere else and put the desk there. I don't know. That might be my only option. Is just figuring out what to do with everything there and moving it. But I have like those bins and so my mom wants to get a new desk and she wants to give me her old one, but I don't know what to do with that. So yeah, totally unsure what's going to happen. But so I did a little bit of clothes shopping today because I wore one of my favorite pink shirts today to church, and I realized it's too big for me. So I picked up some new shirts today. I picked up 3 shirts, a couple. I'm switching ring. The finger my ring is on. I got a couple of nice little like solid like thermal shirts. So I got one in like gold that's ribbed, and I got one in like a teal bluish color. And then I love like plaid and flannel because I'm a Michigan girl and I love it. And I can't find the neck. Oh my gosh, here it is. I found this shirt. I'm getting it because it's Christmas color. So I did that. So basically my clothing goal was I wanted some nice casual shirts that I can wear. Like I have a ton of short sleeve shirts, like a lot of casual shirts, which are fine, but I need some more long sleeve shirts. I need some more church appropriate clothes, work appropriate clothes that I can wear that fit me. And then my other one is I want to get a new blue jean skirt because the blue jean skirt I have is like 3 sizes too big. So I'm actually going to work on that today too, probably after I eat lunch because I'm going to watch Force Awakens today because the Lions are on a bye week. So I'm watching Force Awakens today. So yay. So yeah, and I have some cookbooks to look at and some other stuff to do. So this is my day of rest. It's not very restful today. So I'm going to get going and I will talk to you guys later this week. Hi everybody, so I thought I'd show you the end result of my Triple Force Friday, which was more like a Triple Force Friday week. So I showed you guys the advent calendar, which is over there. I have been very good and I have not opened it up. There is my Rey centerpiece, and not only that, but on Sunday we went to Five Below and I got the Rey Forces of Destiny doll. And then I also got this from Myers. It is the Republic gunship from Attack of the Clones, which was awesome. And then these came yesterday. So these are t-shirts I ordered from Hot Topic on Triple Force Friday. This one is actually pretty cool. It is just, it has a Star Wars logo on the front and it has scenes from all the movies that have been released so far. So Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back. Wait, that's Empire Strikes Back. Now I'm confused because I thought these were scenes from every movie because that is, I want to say Attack of the Clones. Yeah, that is Attack of the Clones because I think that's Geonosis. That is Revenge of the Sith. I want to say that is New Hope, but this is Empire Strikes Back, so this has to be Empire Strikes Back too, which is weird because this is Force Awakens. I thought that was Last Jedi, but I think those are from the same movie. Anyway, the logo is cool, but on the back, it is the tour shirt, and there's a couple tour shirts I was looking at. This is the one I liked best. I do wish that it was like a little bit bigger, but it does have all the movies, starting with A New Hope from 1977 with the release dates all the way down to Rise of Skywalker at the bottom. And this is actually the first time I've noticed that after Revenge of the Sith, they haven't put the Roman numerals at the ends of these. Because they did it, actually, they didn't do it for the original, for the OT. Like, they didn't do it for the OT. They did it for the prequels. And then for the sequels, they didn't do it. So this was a tour shirt. I was looking at one. I was kind of hoping I would find a tour shirt with all the Star Wars movies, so Rogue One and Solo, and I was hoping for that, and I couldn't find it, but this one's pretty cool, and it is fitting. So this is probably what I'm going to wear when I go see Rise of Skywalker in a couple months. Oh my gosh, you guys, Rise of Skywalker comes out in just over 2 months, so this is probably what I'm going to go wear on December 22nd, because that's the date we're going to go see it. This is the other short I ordered. This is from Our Universe, which is the division of Her Universe, which is like men's clothes and stuff, but this is the Our Universe poster for Rise of Skywalker. And what got me so excited about it is a girl I follow, Anna Marie. She had posted some pictures of this shirt, and this shirt had been propping up online and stuff. And I'd gotten so excited because in the original images, it looked like Rose was right here. Like Rose, like a lot of the stuff they sent out early, like previews and stuff, there was a lot of merchandise with Rose on it, and I could have sworn this was one of the items that had Rose on it, which is one reason I was super excited. I got the shirt and I still ordered it, but when I took a closer look at it on Triple Force Friday, I looked and I realized Rose isn't on the shirt. It's still a really good shirt. I still love it. I'm just so disappointed that they released all this merchandise that they said was going to have Rose on it, and then when the merchandise comes out, Rose isn't actually on it, and she's like one of my favorite new characters. So I'm very disappointed. I'm actually thinking about getting the Rose Funko Pop because I really want something that has Rose on it. So I'm really kind of upset that yeah, Rose was like on the merchandise and they took her off, so that's kind of disheartening. So, but yeah, that was my haul. Yeah, so in the end, Triple Force Friday, like I said, ended up being a week with me because it actually started on the 1st when I picked up Dooku Jedi Lost. And it just kept going. And the weird thing is I actually didn't spend that much of my personal money. My mom bought me, except for the t-shirts and my Obi-Wan Starfighter in Dooku Jedi Lost, my mom bought me all this stuff. So it's like, okay. So I made a pretty good haul. I don't plan on getting any more Star Wars stuff for a while. I think I'm going to start focusing a little bit on expanding, well, except for the Rose Funko Pop. And there's a couple Star Wars books that, of course, I will get because I'm a huge bookworm. But for t-shirts and stuff, I'm going to try to focus on Marvel t-shirts and like Disney shirts and stuff like that because I don't have a lot of them. I do know my next bounding outfit, my next Disney bounding outfit, I'm actually going to do Loki, which I am like super excited to plan. And the good thing is I already have the skirt and stuff, so I'm good on there. But so I've already gotten a lot of the stuff for Loki, and I'm deciding whether I want to just get a plain green shirt like I did for Scarlet Witch, or I just got a plain red shirt, or if I actually want to get like a t-shirt with like the Loki symbol on it or something. That's like the biggest debate. I found the necklace I'm going to get. I found the scepter necklace. And then on Amazon, I found a bracelet, and it's a Loki bangle charm bracelet, and one of the charms says, "I am burdened by a glorious purpose." And I went, I want it because it's like so cute. So yeah, so that's the next Disney bounding outfit I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna stop focusing so much on getting new Star Wars clothes for a while because I've spent so much time on Star Wars, and really after like I think the second Alphabet Squadron book comes out and the movie novelization for Rise of Skywalker, I think I'm gonna be like done actively collecting Star Wars stuff for a while because I've spent so much time and effort, and I really want to spend a little bit more time with Marvel and that fandom and Disney and stuff. So I really just want to spend a little bit more time on other fandoms because I will always love Star Wars. It will always be my major fandom, but it's just that I kind of will like taking a little bit of a break for a while. I mean, we're still gonna have the Mandalorian, we're still gonna have Kenobi and Resistance and stuff, but it will be nice taking a break from the movies and being able to kind of explore other fandoms a little bit. So yeah. But I am gonna do a few things within the coming weeks. I want to apologize, you guys. I really didn't mean to film on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I really didn't mean to film, but I had decided Wednesday was going to be my chore day, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to do everything I need to get done this week on Wednesday and just have it be everything I need to be done. So I did laundry, I cleaned, and then I was going to go for a bike and yoga, and then I was going to go for a bike ride. That turned into another errand because our local library had a new system and they didn't fully decommission their old system, so they sent out 1,300 emails Wednesday telling people they had overdue books and they had fines, which they no longer do, so I had to go take care of that. And then I ended up coming home, grabbing lunch, going to Walmart because I needed to pick up a few things, and I also need to schedule an eye appointment. And you guys can mute this or just end it here if you don't want to get a little bit too political. I'm not going to get that political. But I don't know if I talked about this before. I am on the Healthy Michigan plan. I get healthcare through the state. And they recently announced that starting in January of 2020, there is now a new requirement in order for you to be able to receive healthcare through the state, and that is you need to work 80 hours a month or do 80 hours of state-approved community service a month. That's great and all, but here's the thing. There aren't a lot of jobs in my town, in my hometown here, that I'm going to be able to, when I go and apply for jobs in January, where I'm going to be getting 80 hours a month. Right now I think I'm getting that, but that's because I'm working at a seasonal store, so we're trying to cram as much as we can into the 4 weeks we have left. Like literally, guys, Halloween is in 4 weeks. My store where I'm working at will close in 5. So then I'm out of a job for 2 months. But I'm still gonna be like looking a little bit, and then in January I'm gonna like really start actively applying because I don't want to get stuck just doing another seasonal thing. But that's again, that's hard because most places aren't going to give you a job where you're going to get that 80-hour week, and part-time jobs are very flexible. So you might get 80 hours one month. That's no guarantee you're going to get 80 hours next month. And this is going to be, your healthcare is going to be based on a month-by-month basis. You're going to have to check in every month. And then on top of that, the one requirement, which they stated that I haven't heard a lot about, was the 80 hours of state-approved volunteer service. Again, that's great, but here's the thing. I don't have a car, so I cannot easily get to the volunteer service. And what will they approve volunteer work for? Also, what about the people who, for some reason, can't do volunteer work and can't work that 80 hours a month, and yet they aren't on the list of people who are exempted from this requirement? So it's like, and my brother and I are both going, and at this point, my brother and I are both losing our health care in January as of right now. So we're trying to figure out stuff that we can do. We've already found this really great urgent care that we can go to where it's like $75 for a visit, and that includes any lab work. And luckily, Walmart Vision Center is really great. You can go in and your exam's like $57, and they have like frames under like $20, so you're good. You just had to, the prescription lenses will probably pay through the nose. And so I'm supposed to get my eyes checked every 2 years. That's actually recommended, and I really want to go get my eyes checked because I've noticed a few little things with my vision. And last time I went, they checked my eye and they told me my left eye is actually weaker than my right eye. My right eye seems to have leveled out, but my left eye had gotten weaker. So I really want to go check that, get that checked, and make sure that my right eye is still holding steady where it is, and that my left eye has not gotten any weaker and it's still where it was 2 years ago. Also, I want new frames. But here's the thing with my healthcare right now, I have it through this company called Molina, through part of the Healthy Michigan Plan. And their thing is you can get your eyes checked every 2 years. However, it has to be exactly 2 years from your last appointment. So my last eye appointment was in 2017, and it was like December 27th or 28th. It was at the end of December. So if I use my insurance, I would not be able to go get my eyes checked, which my mom says I still have insurance to the end of the year. I would not be able to get my eyes checked until like the end of December. So there's that. Also, there's the fact that my eye doctor, and I use my mom's eye doctor at Walmart, Dr. Smythe. She is absolutely the best. They don't take Molina right now at Walmart. Like sometimes they will take Molina and sometimes they won't. So they aren't doing that right now. So I would have to go to a new eye doctor, and the next nearest place is SVS Vision. And then, so I was like, I don't know what to do. And then my other option I was looking at, I found vision insurance that looks like a good deal. I'm gonna go over it with my mom a little bit. But then I found America's Best. It's like $65. Come in and get a free exam and 2 pairs of glasses. I'm like, that sounds great. But before I did that, I'm like, you know what, Mom, go check out how much it costs at Walmart so that I can compare. And the vision lady told her, don't go to America's Best. So my mom, who is awesome and amazing, knows that I'm worried about my eyes because I'm a writer and I'm a bookworm, so my eyes are hugely important to me. And I've had vision problems since I was a little kid. I was diagnosed with astigmatism and nearsightedness in just one eye when I was when I was 5. And I wore glasses consistently through 5th grade. And then we went to one eye doctor who said my vision was fine. I didn't need glasses, so I didn't wear glasses for a very long time. And I went back and started wearing glasses again, like my final year of college. And that's when they said, oh, you have astigmatism in both eyes. And then when I went back 2 years later, they're like, oh, it's both astigmatism in both eyes and you're nearsighted in both eyes. And originally it was just one eye. So I'm kind of like nervous. And also my mom has vision problems, and her vision problems are progressive to where for many, many years when she started getting her eyes checked, it would continually be worse and worse. And my brother has a similar eye problem. But he's never worn glasses, so his body has been able to compensate for that. Whereas I wore glasses for so long as a child, my body was never able to like adjust to me not wearing glasses. So my vision was always a little bit bad. And I frankly think not wearing glasses for so many years made it worse. So in our family, we always try to get our eyes checked just because it is kind of a genetics, hereditary thing. Like, we're worried. And so my mom is great, and she knows I'm worried. And so she actually is going to pay for me to go to Walmart and get my eyes checked and pay for my frames and my prescriptions so that we have time to figure out what we're going to do next. So I'm actually going to go to the eye doctor on the 21st. At 9 a.m., which will be great, so I can go get my eyes checked. I'm excited, and hopefully I will get a better pair of glasses than what I have, because I keep losing my glasses. Like, literally, they should be in the glasses case, because I don't think I've worn them this morning. So that's good. So, yay! So I gotta get my vision checked. So I set that up Wednesday, got some stuff, and then came home, and I just wanted to go, and collapse. But yeah, and then I worked yesterday, and I don't work today. I have another 3-day weekend. I had 3-day weekend last week. I have a 3-day weekend next week too. They've changed my schedule a little bit. I was working about 4 days a week, 10 to 5, and now it looks like I'm working 3 days a week, 2 10 to 5s and 1 to 6, which isn't that bad. Considering adjustment for my work schedule, my writing schedule and stuff, which is going pretty good, by the way. So yay, writing's going good. I figured out a way to work. Oh, and I'm bouncing back and forth in my head. Speaking of Star Wars, just to let you guys, give you guys a heads up. I saw on Twitter, I don't know if it's like 100% official, but they're saying that the trailer for Rise of Skywalker, we've just had a teaser, and then we had that D23 special look. The official full trailer for Rise of Skywalker, they're saying it's going to debut on Monday Night Football on the 21st during halftime. And this is what they did with The Last Jedi, but I think it was like earlier in the season. But they're saying the 21st, it sounds like, is when they're going to release the trailer, which means I will probably, depending on my work schedule that week, I probably will I won't do it during Monday Night Football, I'll do it during the day. But yeah, so about a couple of weeks, we'll get the trailer for Rise of Skywalker, which should be awesome. Hopefully it doesn't give away too much, but I don't think Last Jedi gave away a lot, and I don't think Force Awakens gave away a lot either in their trailers, which was great. So I'm excited. I'm pumped. I cannot wait to see that trailer. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's just been a really kind of off week. It is raining. Oh, dang it. It's too bright. There you go. Okay, you can't see it. It's actually bright, but it is just, there you go. It is raining outside. It is fall here. The trees are changing like crazy, and one of the local news stations says there's a chance we might have snow within the next few weeks. So, woohoo! Halloween. It's one of those typical Michigan things. I'm pretty sure it's something you could do in Minnesota too, or any of those places where they just got like dumped a ton of snow. But it always felt to me like such a Michigan thing that you can go trick-or-treating in like up to 6 feet of snow, and then go hunt for Easter eggs in 6 feet of snow. Sometimes within the same year. And I'm sure I've said this before on the vlog, I know it's true because I have done that both. And I have gone trick-or-treating in like ankle-deep, almost knee-deep snow. And then like 2 years later, I went and hunted Easter eggs in the snow. And actually, that's a very common thing on Mackinac Island, is they will do their Easter egg hunt, and it will be in the snow. And there is nothing easier than an Easter egg hunt in the snow, because the Easter eggs are all really bright and colorful, and the snow is white. So hunting Easter eggs in the snow makes it pretty easy to get a ton of candy. Plus we saw bunny tracks. So yeah. So we're looking at a little bit of snow. All the parents who are coming in to buy Halloween costumes for their kids, they're making sure to get the costumes a little bit bigger. It's something I recommend because if the costumes are bigger in Michigan, that's a good thing, because then you can fit like thermal shirt, long underwear, winter jacket, gloves, hat, anything you could think of under the costume. And that is something my mom did with me. One year I dressed up as a Native American, because I was going through my phase where I was absolutely obsessed with anything Native American. I think I was like 7 or 8, and I had just learned that through my dad I am a 5th Native American. And so I was like, sweet, I'm like Pocahontas, who was like and Sacagawea, because they were like my 2 like crazy role models at the time. And so I had this tunic costume that looked like a deerskin dress, and it was the year that we had like the ankle, almost knee deep snow on the ground. So my mom put my big puffy winter jacket, and as much as I don't like A Christmas Story, I look like the little kid from A Christmas Story. So I was like whomp and like waddling in the snow. And this is how extra I was even as a kid in the 90s. I told the people that I was a Native American, and the reason I was so fat was because I was storing blubber for the winter. I don't know how my 7-year-old mind made that idea, but that is what I told people. I was a Native American storing fat for the winter, and that's why I was like, phew. Like seriously, I honestly don't know how I came up with that. But that is an example of just how much extra I was as a kid. Like, I didn't just have an imaginary friend. Most kids have an imaginary friend. I didn't have an imaginary friend. I had an imaginary friend who lived in an imaginary world that was behind my bedroom mirror on the back of my bedroom door. And she wasn't just an imaginary friend. Her name was Clarabelle. She had 100 brothers and sisters. They all had brown hair and brown eyes. They lived in a world that was an exact reflection of Midland, so they all had the same schools and stores. It's just that everything was opposite because it was on the other side of a mirror. And when I grew out of having an imaginary friend, my imaginary friend didn't just vanish. My imaginary friend moved away. And that's why I didn't have an imaginary friend anymore. I was just insanely extra as a kid. And it's the same because now this is me as an adult and I'm still a little bit extra. Now my mom's like, oh my God, just stop being extra sometimes. I'm just a little bit out there. But I think it's fun and I think it makes people happy. So hopefully this is a shorter vlog than last week. I hope you guys all enjoyed my little surprise trip to Bronner's. And trust me, it was a surprise trip. And I think I can say this. Something really cool happened. The city of Frankenmuth actually commented because I posted 3 pictures I had taken on my Instagram page. The city of Frankenmuth commented and asked if they could use my picture. I don't know which picture. They wanted to use one of my pictures for promotional and social media. And I'm like, yes. So, yay. That was like just as cool as Twitter asking if they could take my one tweet from when Last Jedi came out and post it on the side, post it in Times Square and in this place in Canada. I'm like, heck yeah. You know, it's like small town girl. Woohoo. So, yay, that was fun. We are planning to go back to Bronner's. We want to go see the lights again. And one thing I was looking for was a ring, and I didn't really see any I liked. And Bronner's has a jewelry section, so I'm really hoping we go down and we have time and I can check out the rings. Yay, so I'm excited. I'm excited because I know Christmas is coming. It's getting closer because we just had Santa School here. Midland is home to the International Santa School. They do 1 to 2 sessions a year, usually in October and November. And we just had a Santa School session, and it's so much fun because for like 3 or 4 days, the town is just flooded with Santas from all over the world. And they are like everywhere. It is awesome. It is like so cool. It's like me, the girl who wants to be a Christmas elf, was like, when she grew up, was like, oh, there's Santa. There's another Santa. There's a Santa. Like, I'm getting so excited because there's Santas everywhere. It's just awesome. And I love the fact that it happens here. So, yeah, it was so cool having Santa School. I don't know what I don't actually go to Santa School. I just like seeing all the Santas because I'm like, Santa! Wait, there's another Santa. And like one time, they did like a thing at St. Bridget's, which is the Catholic church downtown, and we were been there for Mannequin Night, and we're walking past, and they were like getting out of a meeting or something, and I saw all these Santas, and I just went, and these guys were like laughing at me, and my dad said, she's in her happy place because she loves Christmas, and the Santa's like, so it's like, I'm like, I'm happy there are so many Santas, so Christmas is my so Christmas, Star Wars, and Marvel, and Disney, that's my happy place, and my happy place will be coming. It will be double a happy place because it's Christmas and Star Wars. So yay. So I'm hungry. So I'm going to get going so I can go get lunch, and I will get this edited and put together today so I can post it tomorrow. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I love it when you guys watch my videos and comment, like, and subscribe. It always makes me happy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sending you all lots of love, hugs, and prayers. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will talk to you next week. Bye, guys.